Hello, good morning, everyone. We're getting some pretty good signs from charts today, so I'm excited to look into that. We're early today. I know, 7:30 in the morning. I have my cup of coffee ready to talk about crypto. Um, Welcome to the Blockchain Breakfast. We're going to be live every Monday and Thursday, starting now at 7:30 a.m. Central. And we're going to basically talk about the market. We're going to break down the conditions of the crypto market, analyze some charts, and just hang out. If it's your first time here, welcome. I am Crypto Nerd, a crypto trader, analyst, and educator. And I'm building a social media presence focused around investing in crypto. I do want to be clear, though, before we get started, nothing I ever say is financial or investment advice. This is all for educational purposes, and I include some of my own personal opinions. That's basically it. I think we're ready to get started. I hope you guys like my new background that I put in temporarily. Yeah, blockchain breakfast type. Okay, let's look into the actual market today. All right. Well, we can see that on the daily, we have quite a bit of green. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. We can see that we have, mostly green on the daily, but as we go kind of zoom out a little bit, we can see that, yeah, we have a lot of blood. But it also, I don't know if you noticed my fancy transition with the two bubbles. Yeah, that came by default. I don't even know how that got there, but it's just there. I don't know how to remove it either, but whatever. So, but we had something critical happen recently, and that is that the fear and greed index is showing fear. In fact, I'm almost starting to drop to 30 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So it doesn't show, but it was at 30, which, we haven't seen these levels since mid bear market. Since we saw 30. Yeah, mid bear market. That was last year at the end of 2023. So we are definitely, and what this means is when there's fear in the markets, this means that it's oversold. People are selling. People are selling, and it's possibly presenting a good buying opportunity. Perhaps it's undervalued. And this chart is basically signaling that Bitcoin right now is overvalued. So we can also take a look at the crypto market RSI heat map. And this is a 4-hour chart, so it looks, there's a lot of neutral going on. There's a few that are oversold, few that are overbought. Again, overbought means that they're overvalued. Oversold means there's too many people selling and it's not quite worth that little. So, but that is the 4-hour time frame. If we turn it to the 1 week time frame, zoom out a little bit, right? We have to see the bigger picture. We can't just look at small time frames, because at that point we're honestly basically gambling. And we can see that the vast majority of coins, the vast majority of coins are actually in the oversold and weak area. And what does that mean? That means it's a good buying opportunity. That's quite simply exactly what it means. This is a good buying opportunity. So, why don't we take a quick look at Bitcoin's chart? And we can see that Bitcoin is actually breaking down kind of. We were hoping for a good bounce off of this level. Last stream, I was hoping for a good bounce off of this level, but this bounce was quite weak, to be honest. This was not a strong bounce. This is not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a stronger bounce than this. So what does this mean? This means that we may lose this level for a little bit. Maybe test a little bit deeper. Maybe test 58K. Worst case scenario, although I don't expect this, maybe we'll test around 52, 53K. That is possible. But realistically, I don't expect this to happen. We can actually even see, why don't I make this a little bit easier to see for you guys actually, instead of so small. We can actually see that Bitcoin is basically at this 200-week moving average. We're kind of losing this support. So because we're at this 200-week moving average, we probably won't go much lower. But there is a chance that we will temporarily dip under it, since we're kind of showing weakness at this support level. Another thing we can look at is that the RSI, this measures the strength of the coin. And this is also showing when it's this low. This is showing that it's undervalued. Around this yellow line is fairly valued, and around this green line is overvalued. So right now we're much closer towards the undervalued sign. So what does this mean for us? Actually, let's also take a look at this. The Mayer bands, right? This is also saying, look at Bitcoin's price. Let's take a look at Bitcoin's price right here, up here in the top right. Yeah, we can see that the price has actually wicked down back to the bearish band. I hope my head's not covering it. I don't think it is. But we've wicked back into this bearish band. So this is saying that Bitcoin is also undervalued. So by all metrics right now, we are getting the signs that currently Bitcoin and altcoins are undervalued. And I didn't pull it up, but the alt index is also at lows right now. It's in the 20s, which means that altcoins in relation to Bitcoin are also undervalued. And the reason I'm saying this is because I want to make a point. The point that I want to make is that, yes, Bitcoin might go lower. Yes, Bitcoin might lose 60K and drop to 58K. Yes, Bitcoin might lose 60K and drop to 54K, right? And maybe wick down to 52 and then quickly bounce back to 54. It probably won't close around 52 or anything. Yes, that might happen. Do I think it will happen? It's possible. This bounce was quite weak. We were hoping for something better than this. But with this kind of bounce, we may dip a little bit. But by all metrics, we are undervalued right now. The Fear and Greed Index, the RSI heat map, the actual RSI of different coins, Mayer bands, we are getting signals that the market is undervalued right now. And the point that I want to make is that our job as an investor isn't to time the bottom. It isn't to sell now, wait for Bitcoin to drop $2,000 or $6,000 and then buy in. Your job as an investor, and again, this is not financial advice, this is my personal opinion. Your job as an investor is to buy things that are undervalued and sell them when they're overvalued. The hard part about investing is knowing when something is undervalued. You have to know which indicators to look at, what charts to look at, how can you determine whether something's undervalued or not. And we have resources here. We have resources like the Fear and Greed Index, the RSI, Mayer bands, multiple resources that are telling us that, yes, coins right now are undervalued. So me personally, now, I don't have sideline money. I'm already fully invested. So I'm just sitting through this. I get to just chill. There's nothing that I have to be doing. But if I had sidelined money right now, what would I be doing? I would be buying strong coins. And we're going to look into some of these strong coins that I've planned out. Because right now, things are undervalued. And so I believe that it's a good time to buy. Even if it dips lower, it's undervalued. We know this. So my instinct is to buy. And you don't want to end up like Lark Davis posted this tweet that I actually really liked, where, at 73K Bitcoin, people were saying, wow, I wish I could have bought cheaper. And then we have a 60K Bitcoin, and then everyone's saying, oh, this thing is going down. I will buy in at 40K. And he says, I just keep on stacking sats. And that's exactly the way that I'm thinking about it. We know it's undervalued. We're 20% down. We know it's going higher. Why wouldn't you buy right now? Because it might drop another 2%? I wouldn't concern myself. I wouldn't worry about these small dips. Like, crypto is very volatile. We were already at a 20% dip. You really want to fight for another 2% more, another 8% more? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but my personal opinion is that when you know something is undervalued, you buy. Again, just an opinion. So why don't we take a look at a few of these altcoins, because there are a few altcoins that have been really strong lately. And when you know something is undervalued, you want to position yourself in strong coins. When you position yourself in strong coins that outperform the market, you make more money. And that's what you want to do as an investor. So before we jump into that, I want to show off a really cool feature. So first of all, guys, if you have not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like the video right now, because we're about to get into some really cool stuff. And also join the Crypto Nerd Discord, where we have right now an AI trading assistant that's going to give you access to a bunch of amazing features. For example, you can research any coin. If any other crypto influencer is shilling you altcoins before randomly buying them, you can learn about them by typing /info and then whatever coin you want. I'll just do Bitcoin to test. Look, and this immediately spits out exactly what you're buying. Bitcoin is the first successful internet money based on peer-to-peer technology, whereby yada, yada, yada. This is clearly a useful tool. Let's type another coin. Let's try Ethereum, right? More information. So you can look up any coin from right inside the Discord. Other things you can do /price, whatever coin you want. It'll tell you the price. You can do /market cap, whatever coin you want. So you can do a lot of research just from the Discord. So guys, make sure you join the Discord. It'll help you a lot with research. And the link is in the description. Okay, let's get into some of these altcoins. So the first notable altcoin that I want to talk about is called ASI, or Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Now, this is actually not out yet. Right now, this coin is actually a merge between three leading AI coins called Fetch AI, Ocean, and SingularityNet. And these three major crypto AI companies are banding together to create this super AI company for crypto. And I think this is going to be a huge narrative. And there's multiple reasons why I really like this coin right now that we're going to get into. But there's also, I dug a little bit deep and I found some quite big problems that I think are important to highlight that may stunt its growth a little bit, but we'll cover that. So right now, we have Fetch AI, Ocean, and SingularityNet merging into one crypto AI coin. And right now, AI is super, super hot. NVIDIA just broke $3 trillion in market cap, becoming the largest company in the world. So and crypto AI coins have been outperforming everything, maybe except for meme coins. Maybe meme coins have been outperforming AI, but it's very, very close. Both are by far very, very strong. And so these guys, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, ASI, they're completing this merger on July 15th. And these guys are basically positioning themselves to be the leader of crypto AI this cycle. So they're actually not out yet, but there is a way to gain exposure to this that we'll talk about. So just to quickly read off their page, the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, a collective comprising SingularityNet, Fetch AI, and Ocean Protocol, have today announced significant progress and updates on the ASI merger, scheduled for implementation starting July 1st, 2024. The token merger will temporarily consolidate SingularityNet's AGIX and Ocean Protocol's Ocean's tokens into Fetch AI's FET, before transitioning to the ASI ticker symbol at a later date. This update, I'll explain what that means in just a second. This update enables an efficient execution of the token merger and outlines the timelines and crucial steps for token holders, ensuring a smooth and transparent process. So here's what's happening. What's happening is that these two companies, Ocean and SingularityNet, their tokens are becoming Fetch today. Or it's not today, July 1st. That's happening July 1st. So all those are merging into Fetch. And what are so these are the conversion rates. So each will convert to about 0.433 Fetch. There's So some exchanges will do this automatically for you. So if you're keeping your coins on an exchange, you don't have to worry about this. However, Coinbase has actually just announced they will not be supporting this whole migration. So that means to convert your tokens, you will have to transfer your coins to an actual crypto wallet and follow a process that they will release soon. We don't actually know what the migration process looks like, but we'll know soon. And so to actually see what they're doing, they don't have a white paper yet because they're so new, but we can read a little bit about Fetch. and kind of see what they did. So, founded in 2017 and launched via IEO on Binance in March 2019, Fetch AI is an artificial intelligence lab building an open, permissionless, decentralized machine learning network with a crypto economy. Fetch AI democratizes access to AI's technology with a permissionless network upon which anyone can connect and access secure databases by using autonomous AI to execute tasks that leverage its global network of data. The Fetch AI model is rooted in use cases like optimizing DeFi trading services, transportation networks, smart energy grids, travel, essentially any complex digital system that relies on large-scale data sets. What makes Fetch AI unique? Fetch AI's utility token FET was designed to find, create, deploy, and train digital twins and is an essential part of smart contracts and oracles on the platform. Digital twins are these AI assistants. It's kind of these agents that will be doing tasks for you. They're calling them digital twins here. And just to clarify, the reason that we're reading Fetch is because they seem to be the biggest part of this ASI merger, and we can gain insight about ASI because it'll be probably similar to what Fetch is doing here. So we can kind of learn about it this way. Through the usage of FET, users can build and deploy their own digital twins on the network. Developers, by paying with FET tokens, can access machine learning-based utilities to train autonomous digital twin and deploy collective intelligence on the network. Validation nodes are enabled by staking FET tokens. Yep, typical proof of stake stuff. And basically, they break it down into 4 separate parts. Let's cover it. The digital twin framework provides modular components that help teams build marketplaces, skills, and intelligence for digital twins to connect with. The open economic framework provides search and discovery functions to digital twins. Again, those are these digital agents. AI agents, the digital twin metropolis, a collection of smart contracts that run on a WebAssembly virtual machine to maintain an immutable record of agreements between digital twins, and the Fetch AI blockchain. This I'm a little bit confused about, actually, because this is, from my understanding, primarily a token on the Ethereum network. So that combines multi-party cryptography and game theory in order to provide secure, censorship-resistant consensus as well as rapid chain syncing to support digital twin applications. When it comes to the platform's core components, there is the learner, where each participant is the learner in the experiment, representing a unique private data set and machine learning system. Okay, AI stuff. So a lot of buzzwords here, but for a project you want to invest in, you almost want to see buzzwords. You want to see good marketing. So I'm happy to see it. Okay, this is what I wanted to read from here. And Fetch AI also, or I think SingularityNet, actually kind of released statements about this in this article called Announcing the Artificial Superintelligence Vision Paper. And we can get an idea of their mission here, which is huge. Guys, listen to this. Actually, listen to this. This is from them. This is from ASI. We are in a race to AGI and ASI. Either centralized leviathans, big tech, and the military will win the day, or an open network will take the prize. Centralized versus decentralized. Which future do you prefer? Our mission is to scale up our research and development engine to get decentralized ASI in the race for the sake of humanity. Here they talk about the merge a little bit. This alliance needs to show the public that decentralized AI can be applied today in ways that make a real-world impact and walk them down the path towards decentralized AGI and decentralized ASI with a procession of continuously improving applications. This is exactly what Fetch, SingularityNet, and Ocean have been doing for years. Practical decentralized AI applications and the infrastructure to make it all possible. We're almost done with this article. Don't worry, it's important, guys. Listen. The Superintelligence Alliance will enable dramatic synergies beyond what could be achieved by the 3 projects working side by side in a loose partnership. These ASI Alliance synergies have multiple dimensions that will be explored in later sections of this vision paper, but at the most simplistic level, they go into what each is providing. So let's quickly cover that. Fetch AI brings a mature framework for delivering commercial solutions based on decentralized agent systems, and AI customized layer 1 chain, proven via a host of real-world applications. Ocean brings a decentralized network. Can you guys see this? Is this big enough? Can I zoom in? Make it a little bit easier to see. Am I in the way? I might be in the way. Ocean brings a decentralized network for secure and ethical data management designed for the data requirements of large-scale AI systems and demonstrated in the highly successful predictor framework. SingularityNet brings a concrete technical path to AGI and ASI, going beyond what big tech R&D teams are doing, integrated with decentralized tech stack, including an agents framework, a ledgerless blockchain, and decentralized compute fabric. Okay, let's stop there because you guys, I think, get the idea. These guys are trying to build decentralized AI that's likely trained by DeepIn projects like Render and possibly stored on either their own networks, or maybe they can leverage storage networks like Filecoin, for example. But they're trying to train their own decentralized AI, which means imagine you can use, okay, thank you, Kath. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can see it. Imagine being able to own your own AI where you don't have to rely on a company like OpenAI to provide you their servers. Because the problem is, OpenAI, for example, if they decide, okay, we don't want to give you access to this AI anymore, you're done. If they decide we want to impose all these limitations on ChatGPT, okay, you're done. You can no longer access those features. If they decide, okay, we're actually just stopping, we're just canceling it, it's done. You can, your AI is not yours. You are hoping that this company allows you to use their services, but these guys, ASI, wants to train one that you can personally own and use, and that's immutable. So this is my first big pick, which I think will do well. I think it may even lead the AI narrative. If it doesn't lead it, it's going to be I think the second best. But definitely a coin that you want to hold. July 1st is when everything merges into Fetch. July 15th is when everything merges into, when it becomes officially ASI. But, and like I said, you can gain exposure to it ahead of time by holding Fetch coins. However, there is kind of a problem a little bit. And it's that Coinbase has just announced, yesterday actually, 12 hours ago, that they're not going to be supporting this merger. So if you are a Coinbase user and you have these coins on Coinbase, you will have to transfer them to your Coinbase wallet and follow the conversion process, which will be announced later. There is another quite big problem that I found that actually concerned me quite a bit. And I should have had a link ready for it. But take a look at this. That's fine. We'll just do it right here. And yeah, it's down today because of the news that it's no longer being supported. Take a look at this problem. Here's the thing. When you take a look at the market cap over FDV, you can see that it's 0.96. 0.96. Guys, this is really, really good. This is how you measure kind of the supply side of the coin, right? There's two sides to the coin, demand and supply. You want healthy supply tokenomics and you want high demand. If you have bad supply tokenomics, it can cause tons of selling pressure, which will, even if the coin is great, even if the demand is awesome, it'll stunt the growth of the coin. The ideal measure for this is 1.0. That's the ideal. And this has a 0.96, which is excellent, which is really, really, really good. So from a surface level perspective, this looks really great. Okay. So I was thinking at first, okay, everything here is awesome. This makes me very happy to see. But if you head over to Etherscan, right? Let's quickly take a look at Etherscan and take a look at the distribution. This is where I found a problem. So if we break it up by holders and we look at this token holders chart, look at this. We immediately notice something very strange. And the strange thing we notice is that one wallet owns 56% of the supply. This is very concerning. Imagine if just the president of your country held 56% of all the wealth in the country. Like, that's a huge, this is a huge discrepancy. It's the word I'm looking for. Um, so this is a concern. This is absolutely a concern because this is a lot more centralized than everyone thinks. And what's scaring me is that they try to make it seem like everything is fine. Like, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Like, everything is circulating, everything's distributed, really good supply side economics. But what scared me, and I mean, it's scaring me a little bit because they're trying to make it seem really like healthy economics, but then we find out that one wallet holds 56%. Right? This isn't an exchange. This is just a wallet, right? It'll tell you when it's an exchange, like Binance. It'll tell you Bybit, Binance, KuCoin. This is just a regular wallet. So who owns this? So we can track it. So what I did last time was I went ahead and copied the wallet address. I went to Arkham. Let's go ahead and launch the terminal. And let's track who this wallet goes to. And look at this. Look at this, guys. This tracks right back to Fetch AI. So we can see that Fetch AI owns 56% of the circulating supply, but not locked, doesn't follow any sort of emission schedule. Instead, they just own it to make it to kind of inflate how good the circulating supply looks, which is suspicious. You know, you don't want to see anything shady in a company that you're really you want to invest in, that you want to give money to. You want to see everything. You want to see transparency. You want to see honesty. You don't want to see this kind of loophole to make the economics look great. But then you find out that yes, actually everything's circulating, but it's all in one wallet owned by the company. And the reason this is so bad is because, again, one person owns 56% of the supply. Every single time there's a pump, they will be selling early. Like the Fetch AI team will be cashing in. So there's going to be constant sell pressure, this constant drain on the price, which is going to stunt its growth. So that's something to look out for. This is not what you want to see, not at all. It's alarming. This kind of supply thing is alarming, but I do think it'll still do well, just because it's in such a strong narrative. It's AI, and their marketing team is awesome, and they're on it, and their mission's good. So I still think it's definitely worth holding. I would not all into this coin, because I wouldn't all into any coin, but especially not this coin, because who knows what will happen. We can't predict that there won't be heavy selling pressure, but I just wouldn't all into this coin. Okay, that sums up Fetch AI. Let's take a look at the next coin. And the next coin that I have, let's go ahead and close some of these tabs. The next coin that I have is not this. Where's my other coin? Near is the next coin. Oh, I guess I lost my other coin. Okay, let me go ahead and pull it up. Right here. The next coin is actually Pepe. And I really don't have much to say about this coin because it's a meme coin, right? Actually, why don't we take a look? What does this coin do? What does this coin do? Let me quickly check. Let's see. Pepe. Pepe is a community-based meme coin meme token surrounding the iconic meme Pepe the Frog. Pepe aims to leverage the power of such an iconic meme to become the most memeable meme coin in existence. What makes your project unique? Pepe is here to make meme coins great again, ushering in a new paradigm for meme coins. Pepe represents the meme coin in its purest simplicity, with zero taxes, liquidity, locked forever, and immutable contracts. Oh, one sec, reading the comments. Okay, I see. So there was a question about Fetch. Okay, so the problem that I was trying to highlight with Fetch is that one person, the Fetch team, owns many of the tokens. So this could add lots of selling pressure because this one person or group is going to be constantly selling coins as it goes up in price, which would obviously... Fetch will constantly be fighting an uphill battle. It's still a good coin, but because there's going to be lots of selling pressure from the team, It won't perform as well as it would have otherwise if it were more decentralized. I hope that clears it up. Anyway, let's go back to Pepe. Pepe, this is a meme coin, and guys, I know many of you probably are gonna get mad at me or basically say, really, dude, you're suggesting a meme coin is one of your strongest altcoin picks. Like, meme coins have no utility, they're useless. And I actually have an argument against this kind of argument, actually. Let me explain what that is. But first, sip of coffee. It's early in the morning, guys. Are you guys on your way to work? Where is everyone? Everyone just chilling this morning? So your job as an investor, here's why I like meme coins. I used to totally hate meme coins, and I've changed it since. And here's why I like meme coins. I like meme coins because I realized that my job as an investor is ROI. That's the only thing that matters. ROI in an ethical, moral, legal way. That's the only thing that matters. And what affects price? It's just, at the simplest form, purely supply and demand. You just have to worry about supply and demand. You know what? Why don't we go to this screen for this little heart-to-heart real quick. Hi, guys. So what is the only thing that matters? It's ROI. And so you want to, as an investor, invest in projects that will do well, that will have high demand, good supply economics. That's so the supply won't be constantly fighting back. Oh, there was a little transition again. I just saw it. So what I'm trying to say is there's many people that only care about fundamentals, that only care about utility. They say, what? I hate Pepe because it doesn't do anything, but I love Polygon because it's a great layer 2 for Ethereum. But the reality is that Pepe has, whatever X by now. It's probably already 10X. I haven't looked at it. Meanwhile, Polygon is like down 70% or something crazy. That's because, yes, my point is that utility is a part of demand. You care about demand, not necessarily utility. Utility often drives demand. If something is useful, there will be demand for it, but not always. Who cares whether something is useful or not if it does well? Pepe has, the reason I like Pepe is because it has really good economics. It has really good economics. I've looked at the other meme coins. Pepe is actually decentralized. There's not a lot to read about. It's a meme coin, but it's decentralized, has an insanely strong community. Why don't we just take a look at its chart? Let's go back and take a look at its chart. Let's take a look at Pepe's chart. And you'll see why I like Pepe. Look at this chart. This chart is absolutely gorgeous. This chart is gorgeous. This is Pepe's chart. This has just been bouncing off of the 100, at minimum, the 100-day moving average, often bouncing off the 50-day moving average. There is very high demand for Pepe right now. Very high demand. And it is very decentralized. Unlike most other altcoins, or rather meme coins. And right now, Pepe is looking like it will lead the market. This, in my opinion, Pepe will be the best performing coin. I really think that. It's just been bouncing so well. It looks so healthy. It's got a strong community, good supply. Really, it has good demand, good supply. So that's that. That's Pepe. I think it's a coin that everyone should have. Not financial advice, of course. Okay, the next coin. We've got two more, guys. Two more before we do some Q&A. Let me quickly take a look at my outline, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Obviously, these, I'm not including Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana in this. Yeah, make sure to subscribe. Okay. Our next coin is Near Protocol. Near Protocol. Now, guys, these next two are actually high market cap coins. Fully diluted valuation is 6 billion. Yes, that is a lot, but this is another AI coin. And this is looking really, really strong right now. Near Protocol is a layer 1 blockchain that was designed as a community-run cloud computing platform that eliminates some of the limitations that have been bogging competing blockchains, such as low transaction speeds, low throughput, and poor interoperability. This provides the ideal environment for dApps and creates a developer and user-friendly platform. For instance, Near uses human-readable account names, unlike the cryptographic wallet addresses common to Ethereum. Near also introduces unique solutions to scaling problems and has its own consensus mechanism called Doomslug. That's a great name. Near Protocol is being built by the Near Collective. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Right. Ethereum, but better. But what is not written here is right now, Near is making a big transition to supporting AI. Near uses its Nightshade technology to improve transaction throughput massively. Nightshade is a variation of sharding, in which individual sets of validators propose, Jeez, guys, early in the morning, process transactions in parallel across multiple sharded chains, improving the overall capacity of the blockchain. Again, this is more saying this is basically talking about the speed. Okay, so it looks like that it's too new to mention its AI's transition, but right now, Near is transitioning to be a big part. In large part to support AI, and they're going to be leveraging this consensus mechanism and this improved Ethereum to train it. And here's why this is important. It's because Near has just partnered with NVIDIA. In fact, Near was the only AI crypto at the AI conference. The founder of Near, man, I can't remember his name. What's his name? He was sitting with Jensen Huang. Anyway, the founder of Near literally met, like they were sitting together at the AI conference, and they're partnering up. We're going to read about it in just a second. Okay. Is it this or this that I wanted to read to you guys? Should take better notes, huh? Okay. So, yeah, basically, Near is teaming up with NVIDIA, and they are together. There's this really good line that I wanted to say. In further development, MAP protocol, this is another one. MAP protocol, where is this? MAP Protocol has revealed its collaboration with Near Protocol, a leading AI blockchain platform. This partnership has been solidified with official funding and is expected to culminate in the opening of interoperability channels between Near and Bitcoin L2 this month. The flagship conference of the AI hardware super company in San Jose, California, the spotlight was on the intersection of AI, blockchain, this is it, and the next era of open web innovation. Among the distinguished speakers was, this is it. Yeah, there we go. Ilya Palusukin, I butchered that, co-founder of Near Protocol, who contributed his insights into how AI models will evolve and how blockchain and token economics can play key roles. Sukin is the only blockchain industry founder to speak at the NVIDIA event. The Transforming AI panel was hosted by Jensen Huang, CEO and co-founder of NVIDIA. Guys, don't forget, NVIDIA has a market cap of $3 trillion. NVIDIA has outperformed everything this year, even Bitcoin. The hype for AI is insane. The hype for AI is drastic. So don't fade Near. They're partnering up, and they are helping build blockchain and AI together. Okay, that was the main thing for Near. I'm not going to dive super deep into any of these coins today, just because I'm planning a video, like a longer form video that's not going to be live, where I talk about these coins with a bit more stats, such as TVL, volume, stuff like that. So make sure to subscribe so you can catch the actual deep dive next time, because of course this is a live show. And the next coin that I have here is Toncoin. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. We've been hearing about this so much. I don't want to hear more about Toncoin. This is an FDV of $40 billion. This isn't going to go anywhere. Guys, let's just read about it. Okay? Let's just read about it first. Trust me. Toncoin is the native cryptocurrency of the decentralized layer 1 blockchain, the Open Network. They renamed to Open Network. Oh yeah, no, this is right. The Ton blockchain is open sourced and supported by many network contributors, including Switzerland-based nonprofit organization, the Ton Foundation. This is a great coin. I'm going to explain why. Since 2017, the Telegram team, guys, Telegram, you know what? Everyone knows what Telegram is. Telegram, huge communication platform. Telegram team had been developing the code base for a blockchain network, then named the Telegram Open Network, with a native cryptocurrency named Gram. In May 2020, Telegram founder and CEO Pavel Durov announced the end of Telegram's involvement with the Ton blockchain following a court order by the SEC. The Gram token was never mentioned. Since 2020, the technology has been developed by an independent community of developers and blockchain enthusiasts. Guys, pay attention. The nonprofit Ton Foundation is the most prominent of these supporters. The blockchain was renamed from Telegram Open Network to the Open Network, with Toncoin now the native cryptocurrency of the Ton network. So here's what happened, and this is a little bit outdated. Basically, Telegram, huge, right at the time of writing this, they have 500 million users using Telegram. Now it's actually up to 900 million. Telegram has 900 million monthly active users. Now, imagine when they import their wallet, they connect the Toncoin wallet directly with Telegram, so that through Telegram, users can send Toncoins or the Ton ecosystem coins directly to each other. What's going to happen is I'm also pretty confident. I'm quite confident that this uses the smart contract pays gas model. So I'm not certain if senders even pay gas on Toncoin. So not only is this a fast blockchain, I'm sure we could even look at the Explorer to find the exact speed of this. Yeah. How much is this doing right now? Let's take a look at its stats. I know it's got a so it's doing about 100 transactions per second. Not the fastest, but certainly not the slowest, right? And it's got 48%. Okay, we're going to talk about that in just a second. Inflation rate's 0.6%, which is good. But yeah, lots. This is a good transaction speed. This is a good transaction speed for sure. Much better than Ethereum, which is at around 10 to 20. So the reason that this is such a good coin, despite its large market cap, is that the demand for this coin, the demand side, will be really, really high. Because what's going to happen, and they've even talked about this already, where they're going to be integrating Toncoin wallet directly into Telegram, and users will be able to send each other money through Toncoin seamlessly and for very, very cheap, and it'll be very, very fast. This will give access to so many people. This, in my opinion, is comparable to Solana. This is, in my opinion, comparable to Solana, which, if we take a look at Solana, has a market cap of about 70 billion, fully diluted probably 80 billion. Toncoin, and what? This is going to get to, let's say Solana 4x's from here, right? Roughly, maybe even more. So this will be at about 250 billion market cap, maybe 300 billion. And I think Toncoin is very, very similar. So if we take a look at a Toncoin, so it's got 18 million billion market cap, but realistically it's about 40 billion. So this puts it at about 5x potential. It probably won't do better than that, but it's got about 5x potential. By the way, these other coins that I had mentioned, I think are even higher than 5x potential. I think the other coins that were mentioned are at least 10x potential. But Toncoin, there's a reason why I think this is a good coin, very good coin demand-wise, but not so good supply-wise. And that's because the circulating supply is 2.4 billion versus the total supply is 5.1 billion. You know, I think CoinGecko does a better job of calculating this because we can see very directly that market cap over FDV is 0.48. So that means Town Foundation owns 52% of the supply. Unlike Fetch AI, they can't just dump it. You know, it works differently. They don't have the ability just to dump it all at once at 1 second. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully there's some sort of emission schedule. But this is definitely not what you want to see from a project you're investing in. Just for the record, I generally consider anything under 0.7 a total scam. I personally don't buy anything under 0.7. Like 0.7 is the very minimum I'll go, because anything below that, it's too much selling pressure for me. But so this is the one exception, just because this could potentially be so revolutionary in terms of demand. If literally 1 billion, whatever, 15% of the population immediately has access to seamless transactions with Toncoin, that's a very large percentage. There's going to be tremendous volume. So because the demand side is so strong, kind of like Fetch AI a little bit, I can make an exception for this. But I'm a little bit back and forth. Okay, that wraps up everything, all the coins that I wanted to cover. We could jump into some charts, because all of these coins, by the way, let's quickly jump into some charts. Just so, come on, show me this. There we go. Why don't we just quickly take a look? We can see that, and like identify potential buying opportunities. We can see that Fetch, this is Fetch, let's start with Fetch, is at, in my opinion, quite a good buying opportunity. We bounced very hard, actually. Fetch is looking really strong. Look at how hard Fetch bounced from this support level. Came down to test it and is quickly coming back up to reclaim these levels. Fetch is looking very strong. Is this at it's probably at a buying opportunity right now, even. I would probably just buy right now if I didn't have it already, and not worry about a slight correction. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about this. This looks great to me. Not much to say about this. Pepe, we looked at. Pepe is just making very clean. I mean, I say it every time. Very clean. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is just as beautiful as a chart can get. Yeah, your buying entry is probably around point. At this point, you want to see a 0.11, a 0.0011. That's when I would buy Pepe. I wouldn't want to buy at 0.12 at any range. I think it will come down. I think it will come down at some point, and you could buy at 0.11. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I wouldn't buy yet. Definitely not. Let's take a look at Near. Near looks like it's at a great buying opportunity. It looks like it's at a very, again, right now is the best time to pick up coins. Like we talked about earlier this stream, the market is obviously undervalued. We're getting every indication that's saying it's undervalued. So now is the time to start picking up coins, especially when they're near such critical support levels and towards lower end of momentum indicators. I think this is a great buy. Near is at a great opportunity. Toncoin is, yeah. Toncoin, look at how well Toncoin has been bouncing. This just shows that the demand for Toncoin is absolutely there. Toncoin's been bouncing really, really nicely. It looks like to me that the only time to get an entry is when it dips under this 50-day moving average, right? Because it's just been bouncing off it. It won't even dip under. It won't even wick under it. Yeah, tremendous strength from Toncoin. Ideally, you buy at around like this zone, this $7 on the dot zone. Maybe if it wicks under $7, that's a buy for me. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, guys. That basically wraps up everything that I had planned. Why don't we do some Q&A? Does anyone have any questions before we just go ahead and end it here? Let's end off with a quick, if anyone has any questions before we finish. Let me head back to this, my favorite screen. Yay. No, okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for connecting. Thanks for listening. I'm Crypto Nerd. This is the show. Live show is called the Blockchain Breakfast. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join the Discord. We're live every single Monday and Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. Central. Thank you, guys. I hope this helped. I hoped. Yeah, I hope you subscribe. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your morning. See you.